Hello, beautiful souls. I trust you're all doing super well today. I'm Alice. Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It could be really rough dealing with negative and obtrusive thoughts, and when they get out of control, they can just absolutely rule your reality. I have some good news for you. Your negative thoughts are not actually coming from you. So the brain is structured in such a way that it accommodates something called an ego. The meaning behind the word ego has been confused depending on what context in which the word is used. The ego is rooted in the fear center of your brain, and that part of your brain is designed purely to keep you alive. It serves no greater function than that. It is a physical part of the brain that you were born with, and its function is purely to keep you alive. Survival, that's all. The ego is always saying things like, oh no, let's not do that because last time we did that, this horrible thing happened, so we mustn't do that. Oh no, we shouldn't do that because you're not very good at blank. And if you do that, then this terrible thing will happen. When your ego is behaving in this way, it is doing its job. It's doing exactly what it's built to do. Now, here's where it gets really fun. There's actually two things going on in your brain. There's you, which is what people refer to as soul, energy, the essence that is you. And then there is your ego, which is a natural part of your brain. And the two of you are vying for control. So what happens is your soul is inserted neatly into this little meat wagon body. Your ego is a physical part of your brain. So what we've been doing is hijacking these bodies that comes already equipped with an autopilot AI, essentially. The ego is not self-aware, it is not very intelligent, and it is absolutely a product of its experiences. It does come pre-programmed with a fear of snakes, spiders, creepy crawlies, a fear of loud noises, a fear of berries in nature that are a certain shade of red. These are all innate indicators that danger will come if you consume these things, if you go near these things, if these things present themselves to you. Your ego is not curious, it is scared, it is fearful all of the time, 100% of the time. And good, because it's your ego that keeps you alive. It keeps you away from danger. That is exactly what it's designed to do. Your soul, on the other hand, is a very curious creature. Your soul, even though you might not consciously be aware of it whilst you're in this little meat wagon, your soul is aware that reincarnation is a thing. It is aware that you will never be destroyed. It is aware that this is an avatar, it's not really you, and this life is temporary, and once it's over, you'll just pick up another one. It's like playing a computer game where if your character dies, you just make another one. Okay, we can't reload a save in this particular reality, but we can just start again, start afresh with a new character. And your soul is aware of that, so it's a very curious being. Your soul wants to learn, that's what it's here for, that's why it's playing this game of hijacking bodies. It wants to expand. It wants to be the best version of itself. And it knows that to become the best version of itself, it needs to learn, it needs to have experiences. You need to have experiences. So there's this constant battle going on in your mind between ego and your soul. And your ego imitates your internal monologue. So for us to control our negative thoughts is for us to be aware of them and to understand where they've come from. Every single one of your negative thoughts comes from your ego. It does not come from you. Soul is not negative. Soul is innately positive and fun-loving, full of joy. Your soul only knows what it is to be unhappy because it's listening to your ego. Your ego is not self-aware, but you are. I will leave you with this to ponder and start paying attention to your negative thoughts. You will notice when your ego is speaking, the thoughts, the internal monologue, you hear it on the left side of your head. And when you are speaking, your internal monologue is on the right side of your head. And once you become acutely aware of this, you will always know Who is speaking? Is it you or is it your ego? Have a wonderful rest of your day. I trust you'll make it a good one. Remember that you are important and you are loved, and I will see you in the next one.